the sauna, and it's really hot, so I can't talk for long. But last night, I was wanting to fill my time with something productive, so I wrote some blog posts, and I thought they were okay, like a different flavor from what I usually rant about. And then when I was trying to go to sleep, I wasn't clicking into sleep. As I was falling asleep, sort of clicking into wakefulness, and I could kind of notice that I was seeing things like I sometimes do in terms of it's black, but I can see images like dream elements, but yet I wouldn't click into sleep. And then my heart raced a bit, but it wasn't accompanied by that suicide program feeling I get or anything really scary, but I just had the sense of I'm not going to fall asleep. And I had taken 2 of the Seroquel quetiapine, 50 milligrams, and 2 500 milligrams of tryptophan, which have been fine for sleeping lately. And since earlier in the day, I had reread some of the stuff that Peter Smith sent me from Balancing Brain Chemistry. When I did the consult, he sent me all these instructions. They're really long and detailed, and I like to review them because I'm doing the regime I'm doing, and I've decided as certain items run out, I'm not going to replace them and see how I feel. But there's also the protocol for when things start to go poorly, and usually he talks in terms of when one starts to get manic, how to calm it down, which is things like take branched chain amino acids, take sunflower lecithin, blah blah blah. So I had just read that earlier that day, and so when I couldn't sleep, I remembered, okay, this is what he said to induce sleep. Take 4 to 5 sunflower lecithin, which I have on hand, and those are 1200 milligrams. So I took 4 of those, and he said extra zinc induces sleep, so I took 230 milligrams of zinc because I had taken 30 earlier, and there's some in my multivitamin. So that was kind of the max of the day. And I took 3 milligram melatonin. And had I not read that stuff earlier in the day, I probably wouldn't have thought to do that. I probably would have gotten up and taken an extra Seroquel, and then gotten up and taken an extra one if I still didn't sleep. And then I'd be up to taking 3 Seroquel a night. Like tonight I'd take 3 Seroquel and then try to get back down to 2. But what he said to do did make me sleep. I fell asleep within a pretty reasonable amount of time. I wasn't really laying there for that long. So that was really cool to learn, because it'd be nice to not take extra Seroquel, because this actually happened when I was working at the warehouse. I couldn't sleep, and I might have taken sunflower lecithin, but not zinc. And oh yeah, when I got up, I think I took another tryptophan too, another 500 milligrams. So instead, I might have taken sunflower lecithin, but not the zinc, because I forgot about that part. I think I took branched chain amino acids and sunflower lecithin, and it didn't work, and I took another Seroquel and another Seroquel, and then I ended up sleeping all day because I was on the night shift, but not really sleeping, and then waking up feeling like, holy crap, I've taken 4 Seroquel. Now I have to go to work. I don't feel like I slept. How am I going to get through this 10-hour night shift? And it was really scary and not fun, but I did it. And then for days I was kind of slightly psychotic and really suicidal, walking around at work, crying to myself. There's no one really around to see. It was sort of like thoughts of suicide, and then tears streaming down my face, and just, yeah, wiping those away and going on with it. But I feel like I was able to go to sleep. Not only that, I slept like 14 hours, which is a lot, and I don't really want to sleep that long, but maybe that was a good thing in this case. And one of the things that could have contributed was that I ate my dinner of Indian food that I like, and then I felt like kind of bingy when after, and I ate 8 dates, and then I ate 2 Laura bars. So that's a lot of food. And before I went to bed, my cramps started to come back, when usually once they're kind of over, they're over and they don't come back. So I don't know if the cramps were from eating all that food and sort of causing more inflammation in my body, and they came back and I was having trouble sleeping. So it's hard to say. I shouldn't binge like that, that's for sure. I don't know. Happens every now and then. Plus, I already said to myself that eating that many dates can cause anxiety, and maybe eating that many dates in a certain circumstance can cause not being able to sleep. It was only a few hours before I went to sleep that I did that, so not smart. I'll try to be smarter about that sort of thing, and that's mainly what I wanted to talk about, was that working. And so I guess if using these supplements in these ways actually does work, then I would be more apt to want to continue with it, because it's nice to be able to take extra vitamins instead of extra medications to induce sleep.